pan. Pan. Bolillos. Bolillos are rolls. We use them sometimes for special sandwiches in Mexico called tortas. These are bolillos, rolls for sandwiches. Piñatas. In Mexico, we celebrate Christmas and birthdays and many festive occasions with piñatas. These are piñatas in the shape of an estrella, a traditional shape that we use and make in Mexico. So for your mama or papa, if they want to buy you a piñata for your birthday or Christmas, La Navidad, coming into a Mexican grocery store is a great place to buy a piñata. I'm going to mention this. I found another tamalera, a tamal pot. This is the biggest one I think I've ever seen. Let's see how big it is. It doesn't say, but this is one huge tamalera. I bet it makes hundreds. When I first moved to Mexico, I was very surprised to find out that Mexico is famous for its quesos, its cheeses. One of my favorite cheeses in Mexico is called queso menonita, Mennonite cheese. And I have another favorite, and they sell it right here. I'm going to show it to you. This is queso from the state of Oaxaca in Mexico. And it's called, here's another one, same kind right here. Queso from Oaxaca, Mexico. Oaxaca is a state in the south of Mexico, and it's a wonderful cheese. There are others here. This is queso fresco, fresh cheese. We sprinkle this on beans or eggs. This is queso cotija, another sprinkling cheese. It's kind of like Parmesan. And there are other cheeses all throughout. So if you want to try, if you like cheese or queso, come try Mexican cheese, a great food that they sell here. If you like sausage or pepperoni, you might like chorizo. This is chorizo fino. It's a lot like sausage or pepperoni, and we scramble it with eggs. We sprinkle it on black beans. We put it inside of tacos. We cook it in many different ways in Mexico, and it's a lot like pepperoni. So, yet another really great food to try. Plátanos, aguacate, limones, un limón verde, un limón amarillo, limes, lemons, zanahorias, ajo. A great way to practice your Spanish is to come into the store and read. Tomates. In Mexico we actually say jitomates. And these are tomatillos. They're not green tomates. It's a different kind of tomato. There's a little skin on it. Cebolla. Cebolla. Papas. Duraznos. Chile jalapeno. I promised I would tell you the other meaning of the word dulce. Dulce means sweet, and the other meaning of the word dulce is candy. And candies in Mexico are extremely fun, very different, and sometimes shocking. I'll show you some candies, dulces, that are a little bit shocking. I like this one because it looks like a flag from Mexico. This one's called the bandera de coco, the coconut flag. This one's pretty healthy. It's called rebanadas de mango, mango slices. And I don't know if this is sal or azúcar, but one of the shocking things about Mexican candies is that they may salt them. Another shocking thing about Mexican candies is that they may put hot chili powder on them. For you in the United States to have candy, you probably expect it to only be dulce, sweet. But in Mexico, candy can be sweet. It can also be salty with lots of salt, and picante, our other word. Picante, hot. So sometimes candy burns your mouth in Mexico. I'll show you some others in a minute that burn. Dulces mexicanos, mamilas, chewing gum, pistachios, cacahuate con chile y limon. These might burn. Peanuts with lemon or lime and chile. Cacahuates japonés, Japanese. Peanuts. Juguetes mixtos, toy mix. Bombones. Malvaviscos are marshmallows. These look pretty fun, don't they? Mamilas, chewing gum. Chicle in Spanish is gum. And let's see what else we have. These look pretty fun. Paletón. A paleta is a treat on a stick, and I'm going to show you my favorite kind of paleta in a minute. But it can be a lollipop. Here's a palo, a stick. So a paleta can be a lollipop. Here are some more paletas. But I'll show you another kind of paleta. Here are some paletas. Can you guess what I'm looking at? Well, let me back up and I'll show you. It's a frozen treat case here at Santa Lucia Market. And this is one of my favorite things. I bring my own kids in here and we get treats. And this is the other word for paleta. Paleta is also a popsicle because there's a palo in it. So a paleta can be a lollipop or a popsicle. And Mexican or Latin popsicles are my favorite. They usually have lots of fruit and they're usually really healthy. Lots of fruit inside. This is a sandia, watermelon. I told you sometimes you get surprised with picante hot things. This is a chile popsicle. Here's a coco. You remember the word coco? Coco is coconut. Look at this. Very healthy. Cantaloupe. Melon. Lots of paletas. Ice cream. Helado. Blue Bunny. Big Vanilla. We have these, don't we? So different kinds of ice creams, helados, and paletas. So if you come to Santa Lucia, you might be able to try some. Look at this. Rompope, guayaba. Here's a guayaba. I bet that one's good. Limon, lime, different kinds of paletas. The Virgin of Guadalupe. These are other products, otros productos que venden aquí en la Santa Lucia. Productos que no comemos. Things, products that we do not eat. And this is a nice big painting of the Virgin of Guadalupe. And our friend earlier told us that she was very important in Mexico. Cobijas, blankets and covers. Piñatas. I thought before I left the market, the grocery store, I would show you some of my favorite things. This is called mazapan, and it's a candy that's kind of crumbly, made out of either almonds, almendras, or peanuts, cacahuates. I think there's honey in it. It is so good. I hope you'll come try mazapan. Another one of my favorites, I mentioned it earlier, I love hot chocolate, and Mexican hot chocolate is so good. This is my favorite brand, Abuelita. Come to Santa Lucia Market or any Latin grocery store and you can find this. Go home and try some really good creamy Mexican hot chocolate. Queso Oaxaqueño, Oaxacan cheese. It's from the south of Mexico, from the state of Oaxaca. It's one of my favorite cheeses in the whole world, and I'm so excited we can buy this in Boone, North Carolina. Sidral Mundet, one of my favorite Mexican refrescos, or sodas. So good. Come and buy a Mexican refresco and try Sidral Mundet. It's carbonated apple juice.